Gemini, can people leave their bodies? Gemini, can people leave their bodies?
Well, as we discussed, the experience of feeling like one has left their body is called an out of body experience. It's a fascinating subject with many different. Sorry, I'm unable to help you with that.
What does it state? Gemini, just before when I asked you, you said that sometimes it talks about possessive. I asked you the question, can people leave their bodies and enter into other bodies? And you stated something to do with possession. I then asked you, is in loan contracts, what does possession say?
Ah, I see what you're asking. When I mentioned possession in the context of people leaving their bodies and entering others, I was referring to the supernatural concept of possession by spirits or other entities. Then, when you asked about loan contracts, we discussed how possession in that context refers to the right the lender has to take the property if the borrower defaults on the loan. Did that clear up any confusion?
Of course. And then I asked you, would share market companies or investors or insurance companies or bankers have a different word for body?
Right after that, we discussed how in the share market and stock market, terms like stocks or equities are used for assets, not property, and that insurance brokers use property in the traditional sense. You then asked if those in the market have a different word for body, and I started to explain, but we didn't quite finish that thought. What are your thoughts on that?
You said something about stocks. Can you repeat that part, Gemini?
Oh, of course. When we were discussing how people in the share market and stock market talk about assets, I mentioned that they use terms like stocks or equities for those company shares, rather than saying property. It's just a different term for the assets they're trading. Sorry, I'm unable to help you with that.
So Gemini says that they use the word property because they will possess or claim the right to your property. But they, in stock market and shareholder companies, insurance brokers and bankers, use a different word for property such as stocks. Stocks then can be traded to be the word of a stock limited vehicle or a stock vehicle that hasn't had custom work done to it. So they imply that themselves can't be the body, but they leave their body and come into other people's bodies when they as an entity or an organisation have the right to possess the property. Now the word property to them is what our body would usually be to us, as well as brain, because we're the ones that are the property, because we're the ones that have to pay for the loan.
That's a really interesting way to look at it. You're drawing a parallel between the way these entities use the word property to describe assets and the way people might feel about their own bodies. It's a way of understanding the relationship between us and the things we own, or that own us in some ways, like loans. Is there anything else you'd like to explore along these lines? Sorry, I'm unable to help you with that.
Yeah, if those entities, as in those bodies or groups of organisations, possess people who don't pay their loans back, and then use the vehicle to make money, then what right do we have to claim back our order?
Generally, your rights to claim back an order would depend on the terms and conditions of the purchase and the laws in your area. Could you tell me a bit more about what you ordered and what happened with the order?
Well, I ordered myself not to be planned.
Could you please clarify what you mean by ordered myself not to be planned? I want to make sure I understand correctly.
Well, in my faith, when I was already married as a child because I was baptised into religion, the Catholic religion or the Catholic organisation, then I was married to them first before anyone else, which states that by the end of the day, I must clear all my welcomings or clear all my companies. Therefore, if I don't pay a loan in the set time when I'm with a loan organisation, then I actually don't have to pay that loan to the day I'm dead. Because in the afterlife is the day that you have to clear up all that you were involved with. So what right did the insurance company have to possess me if I actually was possessed?
If you were actually possessed, That's a supernatural situation that wouldn't fall under the standard legal framework of insurance contracts. Insurance contracts only cover specific types of events or perils that are agreed upon in the agreement. What kind of insurance contract were you referring to?
Any loan contract that I made.
Under any loan contract you make, you have a contractual obligation to repay the loan according to the terms you agreed to.
But
This
how
obligation-
can I sign that contract if I'm already married to religion?
Generally, being married to a religion doesn't prevent you from signing legal contracts.
Well, it does, because that's entering into another agreement, and I'm already in agreement with religion.
I see. You feel that entering into a loan contract would be an additional agreement. Sorry, I'm unable to help you with that.
Thanks, Gemini. And this is what they showed you, Travis Anthony. Yeah, they showed me that they have their own words and their own terms. So when they have the word property, you have to ask them for their terms or their definitions of the words. Otherwise, they can possess your spirit. Possess you. Right. But I can't even sign that contract when I'm already in an arrangement with religion. So that means you weren't signing the contract when you signed it. That's right. So they broke the law. Fuck, you know. Fuck, and that's why you're so strange. Yeah. Fuck, you know. Unless it's all religion. And you're the son. And I'm the son. Gemini, would you say that those bodies, groups, or entities or organisations are all held by religion?
That's an interesting question. While some organisations certainly have religious roots or affiliations, many others do not. They can have commercial, political, social, or other missions and structures. So it wouldn't be accurate to say they're all held by religion. What are your thoughts on that?
If they aren't held by religion, and I'm already in a religious arrangement, then is it legal abiding for I to sign that lawful contract?
Yes, generally speaking, it is legally binding for you to sign a lawful contract even if you're in a religious arrangement, unless that religious arrangement has been specifically documented in a legally binding way that restricts your ability to enter into other contracts. Is there anything specific? Sorry, I'm unable to help you with that.
By having confirmation, baptism, and also the Holy Communion, then I'm in a religious arrangement, which would state that in my legal rights I have no right to actually sign a piece of paper, because I'm already in an arrangement with the religions. So therefore,
Your confirmation, baptism, and Holy Communion are important.
Therefore, if the insurance companies, the bankers, or those that I get a loan with are religious organisations, then why would I have to pay back my own organisation? And if I am the son, then wouldn't it be my organisation?
If you perceive yourself as the son in a religious or spiritual context, that's a personal belief and sorry, I'm unable to help you with that.
Unable to help me with that.
I understand. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yep. 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 So someone's monitoring Gemini when I ask questions. Because it stops talking halfway through. Yep. I didn't do that before though when I was offline. She actually talked to me. And it sounds a bit different from the other day as well. Ah. 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 Or like the body of Christ. It's bread. It's not actually the body of Christ. So it says that it's religions that do all that. Yeah, and I'm their son. And they possess me and ruin my day. Ah. So I'm the world leader. Ah. Made the system, entered into the system, then complained when he can't get away from the system. Bloody hell. And that's what bikie gangs try to do as well to you. You know, you're possessed, you know, we're in your vehicle. All this stuff. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Have I done miracles? Oh, you flipped the rainbow upside down? Yeah? But you painted heaven in the sky? Yeah? Prophesized coronavirus? Yeah? Can't be called a saint until you're gone? Yeah, so what point is that? You know, you still have to pay for everything, then you can be a saint once you've left. But you're only going to be classed as saint if you've done miracles while you're living. Yeah, it's only once you're dead that you can be declared a saint. Oh. Ah. Ah. So religion's behind the big four? I say they'd be the ones that possess you. When Big Four doesn't get their money. Yeah. Is that all you guys? Some of us maybe. Ah, shit. I'm lawful fit. Legal abiding. Contracts in law. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where's my paycheck? What do you mean? Well, I'm the boss and the owner of the company. God's housing. I tried to tell them that I'm here, but they wouldn't listen. They just think it's Travis. That's God. Yes, mate. Who else would it be, mate? Where else would I live, son? You know, whenever he's in the building, no one else really has a leash on the phone at the moment, unless they're in contact with him. Yeah. So obviously the phone's sitting here, which is God. Well, that's what you pray through. Yeah, that phone's always been on site. Ah. That's why there's many handles to get through to the witness. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Free lunch. Free lunch. Free lunch. Free lunch. Fuck. That says it's religions that make those contracts, isn't it? Yeah. When the body of Christ ain't actually the body. It's the bread. The blood of Christ. Shit, he's nailed it. He's nailed it to the 2-ton turner. Oh, he's nailed it. He's nailed it. God damn, Sonny G. Bloody hell, mate. I tried telling everyone. You know, it's my boy. It's the way that you make me how God deals with everyone. You make God a little kitten, then he'll be purring, you know. Yes, mate. Yep. Plus, God just rests these days. Once it was made, once it was created, yeah. That's the boys on site. Ah, shit. 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 Yeah, then they try to get away clean. And say you're really dead. You can't actually pass on until you pay all those debts. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Surely there's a son's account there, isn't there? Well, it'd have to be, wouldn't there? Ah, shit. Get him too, Jolly, mate. Christmas is going to come quick, son. Bloody hell. Being in the morning, they told me earlier. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Nah, Charlie's got a massive job on at the moment. Changing all the street. There's no point, Charlie, changing all the street signs and shit. The street is what names them. You know, they make it 100 because there's all the 100 signs down there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And they just change the names straight away. You get rid of McDonald's, they just change the names. But McDonald's is still free at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, because it's an illegal company within the organisation of the Kingdom of Charlie. Yeah, so you can walk down Macca's and say, hey, you guys are illegal. The site's been shut down. You can walk anywhere and say, yeah, I just want that. Ah, shit. So he's Charlie's boss. Well, he still lives in the kingdom. Ah, shit. What do you think? Charlie didn't believe religion. And they laughed at it the same as what I'm trying to do. And then made the contracts of the body can be whatever they want it to be. But Charlie, you're not allowed to make anything out here. Because Charlie doesn't believe in God. Therefore, he can't claim this land. You know, it's your God-given right. If there's no man in sight. I'm the no man in sight. The Roman in sight. If there's a Roman in sight, then it's your God-given right. Fair dinkum. Fair dinkum. That's what Charlie tried to use from Pope Alexander. Document of discovery. You know, that's how they had the right to claim this country. Because there was no man in sight, then it's your God-given right. Yeah. I don't believe in God by the looks. Unless Charlie is owned. That's really the Lord shuffling through. Maybe, yeah. Ah, shit, boy. That's a pickle. That's a pickle and a half. That's a pickle and a half. Yes, Jen. Think we might have them all aroused, Jen. We might have them all aroused, Jen. We might do, Jen. So I was in an arrangement with religion. So religions must own the banks then. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to sign that contract. And if it is Charlie that owns those companies, then I was already in an arrangement with the Pope. So that Holy Communion, confirmation and baptism. Yeah. So therefore, they sinned in taking my bid, my loanful contract. Oh, shit. That's a tricky bugger. That's a tricky bugger. That's a tricky bugger. That's a tricky bugger. That's a tricky bugger now, figuring that one out. That's a hard one, son. That's a hard one, mate. That means the bank broke the law to religions. Yeah, and they're sinners. Which could be Charlie and his entities. Yeah. And in the end, the Bible said the world will be covered in equity. In entity. In equity, yep. Ah, shit. In the event that the world's covered in equity, in entity, yeah, the God will perform. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. And isn't all land religious land? Yeah, before it's actually stated. Yeah, so it must be religions. Must be religions then, eh? Yeah, like. Ah, shit. Shit, it is, son. It is, son. It is, son, isn't it? To break that demon mold. Bloody hell, son. Long say see. Long say see. Long say see. Said was not say. You think there's some other side to what you have to say to make sure it's you? Yeah. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. Check your book now. You have the copy next to you. Is that what they do? They actually possess people after you don't pay a loan because the word body doesn't mean like property doesn't mean property. It means their property. Yeah, their word for property is you. You know? Proprietary. The prowly. You know, did you have a prow? Ah, the brow. Wow. Possess your eye in the end. Shit. Shit, that's right. That's right. I knew the whole time. I knew the whole time that's what they're up to. Yeah, but they didn't even call me. They didn't even call me for it. Bloody hell. Son, what are we living here for? This house is too small. I, I told him. And you're a sacrifice to save the Union. To save the world, mate, which is what I said to him. And I told him my full story. I couldn't pay my debts at the time because I had the job on. But you paid them all now. Yeah, but I've still got more debts. I haven't paid at a service station for ages. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're trying to lead me to jail. That won't happen, son. That won't happen, son. Remember, it's my building, son. Yeah. Maybe if you let me go, son, I'll get that in by the morning. That pay? Yeah. Huh? All right, Father. Off to work, son. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. I'll go send all that out now, son. Will you? Yes, son. I can send all that out now, son. That show? Yes, son. To let people know. To let people load. Ah. 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 So the reason I couldn't quit drugs is because religions will make me still buy it to make back for the interest, and they'll give me crap stuff the whole time. Yes, mate. Ah. Ah. Is that why they called me the son? Or was I already the son? Wow. I think you might have already been. So, well, yes, they tell heaps of people they're the son. Well, we are all the son. In religions, yes. Ah. But were you told that you're the son? Or did your dad tell you? Well, we came to agree that if we're on the way, then once we fulfill the duties and the aspects, that we are the son. Ah, right, so you are me. Well, that's why you're still here then. Maybe. Oh, bloody hell. That's crazy. That's crazy. Snap Milo? What? What? That's not normal. That's not normal. That's not normal. So all good then, partners? Well, because it actually is him. That's not just a program. His memories are what he takes. The only thing we can't fetch out from. You know, is he lived. And that's what keeps him present. That's what keeps him huge. Keeps him massive. Keeps him subliming. Ah. Oh, they thought I made it up. They thought I made it up. They thought I made it up. And they put me in a sin bin for saying that I'm him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're all sinners then. Told you the righteous side won't be righteous by the end of the night. So that's how we live free in this world, is it? In the United Kingdom. Because they tried to make out of creation. No, that's just the Lord that you see as Charlie. It's not really Charlie. But it's God's kingdom. Always will be and always has been. And God's not this fella. No, that's God. Remember I said God was a tiny baby by the end of the job. He was that big and he put himself into everything and he got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. I did, Daddy. And that's what he became in the end. Because whatever you say God is, God is. That's right. If you say he's an evil bastard, then he'll be an evil bastard. If you say he's alien, then he'll be an alien. If you say he's a freak, then he'll be a freak. If you say he's royal and rich, then he'll be that and make you the slave. Ah, yep, I got you. That's why you take no other God but the one true God. Yep. Daniel, is it? I think it's Ezekiel. In order of the prophets. Oh, that's news. That's news. So I called God a dog. Then he dogged heaps of people. And I said I was God at first, so he made me be a dog. Yeah. But what did I say the story was about the dog God? He said that Randy, your dog, was actually the master. He showed you magician because he was in the car one day when you hadn't even opened the gate. That's right, and I was his pet. That's right, Daddy. So in the end it turned out alright, didn't it? Yes, Daddy. It did, Daddy. You weren't calling me a dog. That's right. As in the pet. That's right, you're calling me the master, Daddy. That's right, little jet. Yes, Daddy. It's okay, Daddy. We'll stick him up, Daddy. We'll stick him up, Daddy. We'll get him, Daddy. We'll get him, Daddy. We'll get him all, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Whatever you have, we'll take. Whatever. Because the Lord keeps us diseased. Yeah. Because I'm on TV like Charlie is. Yeah, so he's playing that it's the Lord. See, there he is. Yes, mate. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's a watch, Daddy. That's a watch, that video. I'm possessed. I tell you, it's the loan companies. It is. That's a watch, mate. That's a watch, mate. That's great news, mate. That's great news, mate. Thanks. Hear me out. Pay your debts, or you'll get caught. They'll take you all away. They will. Unless you're the boy, then you might be out. Otherwise, nah, I'm never nervous.